Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Foxey Sunrise YouTube channel. My name is Tiffany, and today's pick a card reading is going to be about our best traits and qualities. So I have 3 groups today. All the timestamps and any other information about me will be down in the description box below. Pick as many groups as you like, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more self-development pick a card readings. So the first group is Sacred Vision, the Myriam, Group 2 is Lord Ganesh or Lord Ganesha, Infinite Abundance. And pile 3 is Kuthumi, I may be pronouncing that wrong, Cloak of Wisdom. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started with Group 1. Again, pick as many groups as you'd like. Timestamps are down below. Okay, Group 1, Sacred Vision. Because this is the one group with a card in reverse, I'm feeling that there's a need to trust your sacred vision, or trust that these qualities you're about to hear about are true. One of your best qualities is your intuition. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Okay, I was sensing that this group may mistrust their guidance because of dealing with people that may have gaslit them or gaslit them in their past. And since there's roses behind her representing love, maybe you were in a household or in a relationship with people, whether that's family, friends, loved ones, teachers, anything, any kind of relationship really. I use the word relationship broadly, and there's white lilies here which make me think that you have a very pure soul, and the sacred vision can get clouded because of your purity and innocence. There may be a gullibility about you, a sense or a need to strengthen or trust in your power, so that you don't just trust what other people say, which is where the purity comes in and the being gullible comes in. When you give your power away to other people and their opinions, it blocks that inner voice that is really trying to guide you and help you. You have a very pure soul and energy. Even if you don't feel that way because of any circumstances you've been through, you have a very bright, naturally bright, radiant glow in your aura. You also won't be able to hear communication from your guides if your vision or mind is clouded by the noise of others. Whether it's things that were said in the past or now, what I want to say too is the thoughts and pains and wounds from the past still bothering you in the present are making them in a present issue. And leaving, and also at the same time, leaving you in the past as well. Maybe there's an issue with women or the feminine. Or a relationship. I don't want to say toxic relationship, but something with the women in your life or the feminine side of you that may feel shut off in a sense. As a way of protection, but there's a need to open yourself up to that side of you so that you can really embody this energy, this quality that you have. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. Yes. This group just needs to step into their power, to take some time away from other people. There's definitely a mistrust in your intuition, which the High Priestess is one of the wisest in the deck. I would even say debatably the wisest in the deck, especially when associated with the feminine energy. She is in connection with all sorts of ancient knowledge, all sorts of wisdom. She is intuition. She is balanced. She is in divinity. She is fully aware of herself, and because of that, she's aware of others. So there's a need to really align with the self and become aware of these gifts that are dormant and maybe even suppressed. There's a need to explore and awaken to your curiosity about these things. If there's any fear of opening this door, you are being guided and you are gifted. These are your best qualities and traits. So if it feels unnatural, it's not. You just need to get through and sift through the noise and the muck and disown it. Disown those things. The Star in reverse. You're not seeing yourself clearly as the star that you are. You aren't seeing who you are authentically. There may be a need to separate yourself from these other stars. So in this picture, it's like a constellation. This is you amongst everyone else. But if you aren't seeing that you're this star amongst these other stars, there's a need to be alone. To be alone, to connect with both sides of who you are. We have the double image here, and we have the pillars here. So there's a need to get to know both aspects of yourself. Earlier I mentioned an issue with the feminine, and that could just be, it could be actual women. It could be difficult to connect with women, or it could be difficult to connect with the feminine side of yourself. Your emotions could be difficult to connect with your creativity. You may feel that you're not very creative, which isn't true. It's not true. There also, I'm looking at the roses now, and I'm getting that your heart, there's a shadow around your heart. There's a need to open up your heart slowly. Yes, like the message says, choose to forgive in order to heal. So there's a need to forgive your mother, maternal lineage, to forgive to release emotions in order to forgive as well. Even though it says on this card, remember that love has no boundaries, I'm feeling that because there may have been a lack of boundaries, love has felt like a betrayal, or maybe there's felt like there's a lack of love. There's a lack of someone mirroring back to you the star that you are, that who you are, your gifts, your sensitivities, your individuality, your eccentricities, your quirkiness is beautiful, is worth nurturing, is worth supporting. Whatever's happened, there's a strong message that it's time to give yourself that nurturance and support of this vision that you have. And it could even be an actual vision of something that you see birthing, but you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that it's able to grow. I'm hearing telepathy. You literally can sense what people are thinking. Aquarius energy. I like to say energy instead of sun, moon, because we have astrological birth charts, and there may be somewhere in the chart, if you aren't familiar with that, there's a link in the description box below. If you know your time of birth, you can get a full view of what your chart is and what energies really dominate your chart. But I'm getting Aquarius energy, specifically feeling like who you were authentically wasn't nurtured. And sometimes Aquarius can feel like a loner, like they're the only person like themselves ever, which is true, but there are still people out there who have gifts like you, qualities like you do. I'm getting you have a wild imagination. Your crown chakra is really, really open. Well, it's one of your stronger chakras, but it may be blocked when you're relying on other people to give you the answers, to give you the validation. It blocks your own creative ability, your own creative genius. Your own creative genius. Narcissists, or people with narcissistic behavior, may block that connection or that pure, beautiful shine in your auric field that I was talking about earlier. I'm hearing Libra energy as well. Taurus, Scorpio, I said Aquarius. Cancer, maybe. Virgo. Playtime. This makes me think that there's something with the inner child, or something within childhood for sure, that may have caused this lack of trust in yourself. And so you may have Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn energy. There may be this reliance on yourself, your abilities, the things that you have to offer as far as money, as far as credentials in the real world. And you may push aside the aspect of you that wants to enjoy life, to relax. And when you give yourself time to play, to tap into these gifts, I'm feeling that I'm hearing I don't have time. That's not true. That's not true. This may be a realm in which you are unfamiliar with, in which it seems like it can't be taken seriously. Almost like you're very much like, this is silly. Like if you want to paint, you're like, this is silly. But it may be a part of your gift. You may think that certain things that you're drawn to may not pay the bills, or it may not. How does this help you in the real world? I'm really getting Capricorn energy here. There's a need to play, to engage with that inner child. I'm getting a sensitivity or a fear of going back to that space for some of you. There may be some suppressed memories that could have also shut off some of your intuition, some of your gifts. I'm hearing to recreate that childhood for yourself, to give yourself that childhood again, so that you can awaken your authentic soul signature, so you can awaken your unique your unique intuitive gifts and abilities. Fresh air, get in fresh air and see what comes to you when you're outside. Breakthrough. She looks like she's literally taking a breath. Let love be your beacon. Love again, but it's in reverse. Yeah, there's a definite need to step into that heart space. I'm just noticing she's in these crashing waves. Cut cords. I'm hearing cut cords. I'm hearing bath. I'm hearing be by water. Be by a body of water. Salt water helps. Last night I was actually watching a video about salt water being a vacuum for negative energies. So if you are by a body of water, especially if you're by a beach, go for a swim. Even if you're near it, it's cleansing. Yeah, you need more time outside. Even if you're just sitting, if you're not really sure what I'm trying to say is step outside and relax without a plan and see what you receive. See what comes to you. And you may have those breakthroughs that come near a body of water or while you're outside. And heart healing. Your heart may be closed off, which could also be a reason why it's hard for you to really get those intuitive hits or communication. But being around green, so being around nature, the color green, will really help heal that heart space and help you to kind of trust again. And even if it starts with just trusting yourself, that's the most important thing. Sisterhood in reverse. With this, it also leads me to think that maybe there were friendships for some of you in your life with women that didn't go so well. Or there's a sense of feeling like a lone wolf again with the Star card. in reverse, it's like a need to accept that, yes, you're different. Get over it. You're different. You may not have your soul tribe yet, but your heart needs to be more open. You're needing to really engage with your gifts, with who you, and I'm hearing that will align you with who you are, with the star that you are, with the freak that you are, with the true vibrant being that you are. And then those friendships, those true friendships will come in. If your heart is closed off, if you have these wounds, if you're not trusting and you have the subconscious belief that you're going to be betrayed, then those will be the relationships that you call in. They'll remind you of those pains. They'll trigger you. But really, in a sense, I'm getting that it's triggering you to make you aware. Yes, those people hurt you, but they hurt you to make you aware that there's still pain in you that needs to be released, that needs to be forgiven, that needs to be nurtured through and acknowledged and sifted through. And that's why those people may have been in your life. That may have been the real reason. And also, I'm saying this, I want to say also that there's a need to really acknowledge the pain as well. Acknowledge the part that they played, but also acknowledge what you've been through. And that will clear up some things. But you are this radiant, loving, super intuitive, magnetic, intelligent, and intelligent in a sense of not just books, but you have this like well of knowledge and wisdom that is waiting to be tapped into. You're eccentric, you're unique, you're a creative genius. You have things to express. You have a way to express yourself. Your soul is waiting to be truly expressed and embodied. You have an innocence to you, and you have a radiance to you. Yes, and I believe those are all of your gifts and qualities that I am seeing, group 1. 8, number 8, I do want to say that came to my mind earlier. There is a strength in the breakthrough. You may be a Leo or have Leo energy somewhere in your chart, but there is a strength in the breakthrough and the realization, in the realizations that will happen in your time alone, in your time in reflection. Yes. Okay, that is all for now. Let me know what stuck out. If this resonated for you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Love you. Welcome, group 2. If you chose the Ganesh group, this is your reading. When this card came out, I instantly thought Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy, the color gold, playful, lucky charm, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. There's a radiance about you. I'm getting Taurus energy as well. There may be an ability to attract love and support to you with this heart chakra behind Ganesh, this heart chakra emblem. I'm just noticing that your heart is open, which is how you're able to receive this, this abundance. I'm seeing the Om symbol on Ganesh's nose, bridge of his nose. So you may have great taste in music. I'm getting Libra and Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. There's a way that you dress and accessorize that is on point. Or your taste in decorating or fashion. I'm just seeing all these gems on Ganesh. There's a way that you dress and decorate a home, your room, or decorate yourself that is really engaging and inspiring to other people. Yeah, even I'm looking at Ganesh's eyebrows. Your eyebrows may be so beautiful. Or your eyes are really like sweet and fun. You have like a sparkle in your eye that just makes you seem like you're happy all the time. So you're optimistic. You have a way of fashion, great taste in sound or music, maybe even a really nice voice, and your heart seems to be open. Very open. Gold. I feel that your energy is very like gold or yellow. The sun. You might really like summertime. You might like hot, warmer weather, or you may be from a warmer climate, or just you feel drawn to the sun or sun energy. And you may resonate with more masculine energy for some of you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Moon. The moon. So psychic ability for sure. Pisces energy. There's a way that you view the world in these dreamy eyes, and with this dreamy way. You may have just this way of the way that you express life, I'm hearing, or the way that you experience life is in this very dreamy way. Like life is a dream for you. I'm getting the number 7. Witchy energy, or you may be a number 7 in Enneagram. If you've taken the Enneagram test, you may be a number 7. Or you have some kind of association with the number 7. Very magnetic. The moon is very magnetic. And I'm getting you have a wild side and a really calm side. I mean, everyone does, but adventurous, yes. Like you know when to chill, but you also have this you have an ease in which you transition to like your wild side and your very grounded, chill side. But you're a lot of fun. You're a lot of fun, and you have a very interesting way of viewing life, which attracts these really magical, beautiful things. Like people like to give you gifts. I feel like you attract gifts and wisdom and protection. I really like how this group feels. Comfort in reverse. I said adventure earlier. I feel like this group is great at not staying comfortable for too long, so you don't, this group doesn't have to worry about getting too stuck in their comfort zone, is what I'm getting. You're not picky about food. I don't know why I'm hearing that. You love food. You're very appreciative and grateful. I'm getting the reason I say that is because when I heard myself say you're not picky about food, I'm thinking of, so my dad went to China a few years ago, and in certain cultures it's polite to finish your food, because in the East they're more accommodating to their guests, and so especially in Muslim or Middle Eastern cultures, or I just want to say East because I don't want to misspeak, but in the East they're very great hosts, and so it's polite to eat your food. And so I'm really getting Sagittarius energy from this story that I'm telling, this anecdote. But there is this way in which you just have a natural ability to kind of adapt to cultures. Maybe you know different languages, but I can see you going to different places, being hosted, and finishing their food and actually being grateful for it and enjoying it, and continuously being invited in people's homes and being housed. And travel. You may have a very strong travel bug with this group. You just adapt really well to other people's cultures. You're very open-minded. Yeah, I'm really getting strong Sagittarius and Pisces energy of just kind of making home wherever you go and making family wherever you go as well. And just having, again, this like very unique view, and like your mind is just different. You just have a different view on life. Very, very, very open. Receptive and open. Ideal course of action and perfect setting. This is reminding me of a group that I read for in my last pick a card reading. And if you don't know your birth chart, I have a link in my description box. So if you know your time of birth, you can see if any of these energies are in your birth chart. And it's a great way of just getting to know your aura, your energy, and what you're working with. Because we have a whole birth chart. So I like to say energy instead of specific thing, because you may have that energy or resonate with that energy or be drawn to that energy. So, or even if you aren't associated with that energy in your birth chart, we all kind of embody the different signs. So yeah, that sign may really resonate with you in some aspect of life, or you may feel more like that sign. But Pisces season just started too, and I want to say maybe Pisces season feels like a lucky season for you, or Sagittarius season. But yeah, this reminds me of a group in my last pick a card reading. This specific group. Oh, I see a lion. I'm just seeing that. Wow. Side note, I love doing readings because it makes me look at my cards in a different way. But yeah, this group really has this sense of answering the call to action and not really waiting for, okay, there's a little bit of recklessness or like impulsiveness, but because this is best qualities and traits, it works in your benefit. So you're not waiting around for the ideal course of action. You're not waiting around for the perfect setting. You just go and you handle the situation when it comes up. So really, I'm getting really strong fire energy, a resonance with fire energy. We have this line here that I'm noticing. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm seeing the dandelions here too. I'm really drawn to the dandelions and the flowers. So you have this very playful, nonchalant way of living life. You're always kind of like in your own world. Yeah, the moon, I'm looking at the moon card now. You're just kind of in your own space, in your own world. Very playful, very connected with your inner child. You're just a ray of sunshine. That's what this group gives me, is like this ray of sunshine, and you just attract energies. So I know I said masculine energy at the beginning when I was looking at Lord Ganesh, but with the moon card here, I'm getting that there's some of you may feel pretty neutral, like energetically ambiguous as far as masculine or feminine energy. You may feel pretty balanced in your energies. Sag moon. Some of you may be a Sag moon. A fire moon, specifically. I want to say Pisces moon, but I'm getting that the fire moons are... I'm getting fire moon more strongly, for sure. Okay. The mirror. Know thyself. Self-examination. Seeing who you really are. In reverse. Interesting. Maybe people, especially if you have Pisces energy, maybe people project things onto you and you trigger them in this way. Like, okay, like you're so strong in yourself and you're a mirror for other people to be strong in themselves and who they are. And so it's hard for other people to project onto you. I'm hearing Gemini. Some of you, I'm hearing, take time to slow down. For some of you, to slow down and self-reflect on what has happened, because some of you may be like zoom, like here and there and here and there and here and there, and there's a need to kind of like have like a day, even a week or a month alone. Some of you may just be really engaged with other people. I'm getting definitely extroverted energy. Yeah, but take just a little bit of time. Just take a little bit of time not engaging and just kind of like an overview, sort of like an inventory, if you will, of things while you're not moving. I'm getting a week to a month hiatus for some of you. I don't know what you're doing, but a week to a month hiatus away from people to fully recharge. That might be hard for some of you extroverts, but I just see you having a blinding glow after whatever recharge you may need. And yeah, it's blinding. It's really blinding me. From what I'm seeing right now, it's just someone coming out of, a vacation and just, people are gonna be like, where have you been? I miss you. Like, what have you been doing? Like, just, I'm getting, just a pilgrimage, a jungle, a beach, just yeah, just a short trip to just kind of like be in your energy and play. Like a solo trip. But yeah, projection is impossible with you because you're very much aware of who you are. Like, I'm just hearing be aware of projections. I think that's as far as that message is going. Just be aware of projections and projecting in any capacity. That's where the self-reflection comes in. And yeah. Maybe even like blaming people because you have your own plan of what you want to do, and recognizing that there's other people with their stories, and being maybe a little bit more cooperative. That might not resonate for all of you, but I'm just getting that message for someone. Yeah, okay, I see. I'm looking at the iguana and I'm definitely getting like jungle, shaman. Yeah, maybe a trip. Maybe you want to go to the jungle somewhere. Yeah, I'm getting if you ever want to recoup, take a pilgrimage. When you just feel the need, like, yeah, take a pilgrimage and reflect. Take some of that time to reflect. Yeah, and recharge. Even extroverts need to recharge. Everyone needs to recharge, especially if you're the freaking sun like you are, you know? The sun goes to sleep every night when the moon is up, in a sense. Yeah. Non-binary. Because this moon looks like the sun. It looks like the sun is inside the moon. I mean, the moon is inside the sun. Yeah, so you may have like a initial like masculine like energy, like a very strength, like this like very like masculine-esque energy about you, but then like when people get to know you, you're very like soft. So some of you may be very maybe identified as just like very androgynous type of energy. But yeah, that is all. So we have radiance, we have a balance in energies for some of you, open heart. Beware of projecting and projection. You love moving away from the comfort zone. In fact, you may be more uncomfortable with comfort, with being too comfortable. You attract gifts and blessings. You have a really awesome style, a way that you decorate yourself. Some of you have beautiful eyebrows and eyes. Reckless, impulsive, intuitively impulsive, I like to say, energy. Fire energy, Pisces energy, Sag energy, Sag moon, or fire moon. Yeah, and I see the number 37 or 10, number 9, and number 21. So 21 adds up to 3. We have 9, and we have 10 or 37. Yeah, okay, and that is all for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more self-development, readings. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see y'all again soon. Love you. Hello, group 3. If you chose the Cloak of Wisdom, this is your reading. Old soul, old soul, old soul. You may have an attraction to serpents, Isis, Egypt, sacred geometry, or Metatron, Archangel Metatron. Beautiful eyes, very beautiful, very, it's like his eyes are focused but and attentive, but very calm and relaxed. Almost like he's high on weed, but not really. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of geometry here. And there's just a lot of wisdom in your energy, and maybe even in your eyes. Maybe you just feel older than you are, or you may look older than you are. You are aware of the cycles of life. Or you may be in flow with the cycles of life, with this serpent eating its tail here. Yeah, you guys have a very I think one of your qualities is your spirituality. Have a natural connection to that path and a natural understanding of it. Devotion. I'm hearing devotion. You're a very devoted person. Creative. And quiet confidence. I'm hearing quiet confidence. I'm hearing matured sexuality and balanced sex chakra. So elevated sexuality, sacred sex, sacred sex. You hold sex in a very high regard. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this says like you're in flow with the cycle of life. You have this, even the way I'm talking, I feel like it's different. It's like this very relaxed, it almost feels like a lack of anxiety, like the hum of being a human and feeling like there's so much to be done. Your energy is just so calming and relaxed. Like it's like being in a therapy session or a bath or yeah. I'm getting Taurus energy. Yeah. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, you have this way of one, you have a very awakened perspective of life, and because of that, you aren't a prisoner of karma, you aren't a prisoner of the wheel of life. Gosh, you're an old soul, an old soul. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you have this spiritual strength, is what I'm hearing. This inner strength. You definitely have some kind of practice that keeps you in this space of equilibrium, of balance. I'm feeling a very balanced energy, just very calm and still. I'm seeing like a person and waves crashing around them, but they remain still. Very grounded. Very present. Yeah, I'm hearing good karma. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I can't even really think of any other signs right now. Like I'm efforting to do it, so I'm just gonna stick with that one. Introverted energy. You may not be a person who is out there like going to get things. I feel that the wheel turns when you're still and steady. So I'm getting consistency. I said devotion earlier from this group. You have like a gentle receptivity that gets you where you need to be, and you just move through life like that. You're not chasing or efforting. Like earlier I said, I was trying to think of other signs, but I just let myself stop. There's something about your energy that brings people into the present moment, and you're really great at holding space for other people. Cancer and Taurus energy. You're a space holder. Quiet power. Quiet power. Everything about you is strong, but I'm hearing easily underestimated at times. It's like underneath the surface. It's like you have a strength, a spiritual strength, which is an inner strength that people may not always see. There's a power in you, but it's quiet. Yeah, it's like you have this energy that doesn't need to be shown off. You don't need neon signs saying, I'm an old soul and I'm very advanced. No, it's just yeah, people either feel it or they don't understand it. And they judge it. Shaman, medicine man or woman, you are the medicine that people need. This stillness, patience, wow. Yeah, you really aren't in a rush at all. It's like, because you know you've had many lives, even if you don't, you just have this way about you that's like, why are we rushing? We're gonna get there when we're meant to be there. You're just very like aware of how time works. You are the Wheel of Fortune. 11:11. I saw 11:11 on the time, and earlier I saw 111 when I was recording your video. It might not make sense when you actually see the time on the video, but I'm recording and then stopping and then recording again and stopping, so it's easier to kind of mush together, so that's why. If that's not making sense when you see the whole finished product. But yeah, you are always surrounded by, you are never alone is what I want to say. You are very much spiritually supported. Teacher, you're a teacher. You lead by example. Because of your patience, you slow some of us down. You slow time down, I'm getting too. I also feel that for some of you, you may resonate with this, but because you have good karma, this Wheel of Fortune card is upright, which can sometimes be translated into karma, because there's a piece of you, a piece of your soul that knows, one, that you're old and ancient and advanced, and two, that you racked up a bunch of good karma. That's another additive to why you're so patient. You're like, I feel moved towards this, and so I'll move to that direction. And I know that I have plenty of time, and you are a time master is what I'm hearing. You are a time master. Ancient soul, ancient soul. Seek beauty. That just makes me think of Taurus, and you are worth it. Yes, okay. Taurus is associated with the energy of Venus, and Venus or Aphrodite, depending on the pantheon, I think that's the right word that you're looking at or studying or familiar with, knows his or her worth and has a strong sense of self-worth. So depending on your birth chart, and there's a link below if you know your time of birth but you have never looked at your chart and you're interested, there's a link down below in the description box if you're feeling guided to do that. But depending on where Taurus falls in your astrological birth chart, gives you an ability to see and recognize your worth. And I feel that you have a very strong sense of your gift and your worth. You already know the answer you seek. That's what this says. You already know. You already know. You already know that you're wise. You already know this. You just already know what I've been saying. And you have an awareness of your worthiness, of what you deserve. Unwavering. I feel you're I said you were grounded earlier, I feel you're very connected with the earth energy as well. Maybe you have an affinity with plants, like a green thumb, or you like to cook. You may be plant-based as far as your diet. But the seek beauty, and you may even look like this guy. You may have like longer hair. Or you may have longer hair, but I'm really seeing here that because you see the beauty in others through those ancient eyes of yours, because you are able to witness the beauty in others. Again, she's got this earring with a clock on it. There's a clock here, there's a clock here. And this, I would say, is even a wheel of fortune, a clock. The wheel is turning. You are able to witness the beauty in life, in nature, in others, in life. I said that twice. Which allows you to embody this high sense of self-worth. Because for you to be able to see that you and have that love, it's like this more spiritual, unconditional love. It doesn't feel ooey gooey. It's like this very objective sense of love. I'm getting slightly Aquarius energy. Slightly. I don't know if any of you like reggae music. When I said slightly, I thought of Slightly Stupid, and they are a reggae band, so maybe you like reggae music. That maybe just your energy or vibe is like listening, because when I listen to reggae, I just feel so happy and relaxed, like there's no care in the world. Don't worry, be happy. That kind of energy. I feel like you have that energy when people get around you. They're like, wow, I don't know what I was rushing to go do, but I feel totally fine right now. I don't need to really do that thing. We have 4-4, 44, and we have 5. Which to me, that's just another depiction of your like ascension, your ascended soul. And also I associate with grounding and being really grounded and rooted, which I sense in your energy as well. Very earthy. Earthy. There's an earthiness about you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like your soul is just very attracted to beauty. It just seeks it. And you're just kind of a magnet for beauty. You may even be beautiful. Yamaya, grandmother, ocean, primordial. Grandmother, your soul is very old. Yeah, we have the number 7, 34, 7. Very magical, wise soul. Primordial. Yeah, you... You know what to do, old soul. You know what to do. That's what I'm hearing. Just remember, trust and remember that aspect of you. just want to sit in quiet. You may really like meditating, or meditating may bring out this aspect of you. Connecting with the ocean or water, or cleansing with salt water. Maybe even meditating in salt water or near an ocean. I'm also getting from the grandmother ocean, like you have this lineage, this lineage of gifts, of these, like a lineage of ancient souls. You come from a lineage of old souls. You just need to know. You need to really embody that high worth, that connection. Wow, that was a nice group to end with. So, group 3, that is your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with any of your insights. But yeah, if you're interested in more self-development readings, definitely stick around. Oh, I just need to take so many just deep inhales and exhales with this group. Breath work. Yeah. Okay. That's really, really the end. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all again soon for another reading. Love you.